outside for the night. Take your time, get your life. Dirty night. The career's more at stake when you in your prime. That paper, baby, my face on the dotted line. I've been flying out of town for some peace of mind. It's like always, they just want a peace of mind. I've been focused on the future, never on right now. But I can boot you either pink or brown. I'm the one that introduced you to the you right now. Oh my God, that baby, well alright. Tryna fight in the night, come alive. Ain't it sneak? Ain't it? Ain't it? Ain't it? Ain't it?
Shout out your friends. I've been going crazy. Shot, I've been in the deep end. She not in the scene. She tryna go. I just been tripping out. Just holding out a level shot. I got it on their toes. I put the on the road. She tryna. Oh, hold up. I got this. Me, she tryna show me something. I got flows for days, ain't on nothing. Me and my bro like me, you know we on one. We in the spot going crazy until the sun up. You worried about that, I chose up. All in the kitchen can't get the cold up. Thinking like they know it. Double O cactus that we told us. Switch out the baddie, get rolled up. Everything hit, everything.
When I step up in the place, say yo, I step correct. Got you all in check. I got that head nod that make you your neck. I got you all in check, and you know we come through to wreck the discotheque. I got you all in check. Throw your hands up in the air, don't ever disrespect. I got you all in check. Bust the rhymes up in the place, true indeed. Yes, I got the record, that's word on my feed. I'm guaranteed to give you what you need. One blood, everybody like Junior Reed. Wake up every morning, yo, I must succeed. Nationwide rockers make the world stampede. Yo, Willie, make we roll some man charge. Now I must proceed. Yo, we about to make moves, set speed. Beast to baby, Vice Q-Tip, Alicia Heed. Watch me out like Apollo Creed. Body, making you just feed off dynamic flows and take heed. Need more information, homeboy, than just read. Hey, you can read all about the pure breed. Do the noble dance, my do the pepper seed. When I step up in the place, say yo, I step correct. I got you all in check. I got that head nod that make you your neck. I got you all in check, and you know we come through to wreck the discotheque. I got you all in check. Throw your hands up in the air and never disrespect. I got you all in check. How dare you ever try to step on my suede shoes? Top Gun shut down your firm like Tom Cruise. Please let me get down and blow a fuse. Acting fool, break it way down to molecules. Yo, let me hit you with my Ill Street blues. rhymes always headlines the street news. Baby girl, don't be confused. Still by 17 and enjoy my boat cruise. I know you really wanna know who's coming through, leaving residues. Sorry, homeboy, but your flow sound used. Got to pay your dues, baby. You know the rules. Whenever I travel the world, I land cruise. If you choose to, how you get. Now I got you on super unlimited views. Give me room, give me some space, your excuse. When I step up in the place, then I step correct. But I got you all in check. I got that head nod that make you your neck. But I got you all in check. And you know we come through to wreck the discotheque. But I got you all in check. Throw your hands up in the air and never disrespect. But I got you all in check.
You're now rocking with the best. Busta Rhymes coming through from the Flipmode Squad. Boy Scouts who I be, straight to your dome. We coming straight to your dome, bringing all you rockers to all you rap. Boy Scouts who I be, Flipmode is the squidard. Busta Rhymes break it down like this.
Yo, which, throw my flow. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Throw them type of right out my window. Blast you with my dime. Solo, make you bounce around like this was Calypso. Always shine cause I got the high pro glow. You think that you can hide, you think you can lay low. Roll up on your eye like Hawaii 5-0. Mac out.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Southern California and the gorgeous SoFi Stadium in the Los Angeles suburb of Inglewood. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Denver Broncos and the Los Angeles Chargers. Mike Tirico and Greg Olson with you. That's Cam Little set to start this. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. And he's stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. They'll begin on the ground with Harvey, and he'll only get it to the 26-yard line, setting up second and 1.
1 yard gain brings up second and 9.
From the shotgun, here's Nix. Open man downfield, it's Franklin. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A big-time play for the Broncos. 31 yards.
When we had a chance to talk to the coach the other day, what did he tell us, Mike? He said, I want to come out and be aggressive right from the start. And with that big shot downfield here early, I think it's pretty safe to say that's exactly what they have done. Now the key is, can they turn that explosive play into an opening drive touchdown and really get off to a fast start?
And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
He's brought down at the 42-yard line. A gain of a yard brings up second and 9.
From the 42-yard line, here's second down and 9. Now Nick's going to look to throw. He's going to let this one go deep. That ball incomplete. Got the hands in there to break it up. Could have been a big gainer. Instead, it sets up a third down.
The defense had their sights set on making a big play one way or another. First, it was the initial pressure. They thought they had the quarterback for a sack, but then they get their hands on the ball, and I think if you're this offense walking back into the huddle, Mike, an incomplete pass there is probably the best possible outcome.
3rd and 9. To throw is Nix. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. 18 yards on the connection. Good for a Denver first down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
On the give, it's Harvey. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. If he gets a yard out of that one, it's 2nd down.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Somebody got a boy, I need. Somebody got a boy, I need. What boy?
Throwing is Nix. On the run to the right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Now, following the play, we're going to get a stoppage. There's an injured Bronco. The training staff going to look, and we'll step out for a moment. Play 8 of the opening drive coming up, and now they face 3rd down. Here's Nix to throw. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And they're going to have enough to convert here. And it sets up 1st and goal.
What an impressive drive this has really been, and it's a combination of big plays and 3rd down conversions. Now after that last 3rd down pickup, it's 1st and goal. They got a chance to finish this really impressive drive and come away with 6.
This opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on? It's 1st and goal. Down to the goal line. No signal. Is he in? They'll say it did not break the play, but a real solid gain on 1st and goal. Second and goal. Harvey trying to push the pile forward, but he's not going to get in. They stop him up short.
This offense is finding out the hard way, Mike. There is just not a lot of room to operate against this defense down near the goal line.
Once more from the 2. 3rd and goal. They'll let the fullback try to push the pot. And he's so close to breaking the plane, but the official's going to come in and mark him short. So now it's 4th down.
How about this for a goal line stand, Mike? Your back's against a wall, back-to-back plays. You hold tight. They set themselves up here to defend a 4th and goal try.
So, trying to make a statement on this opening drive. Going to go for it on 4th and goal. And he's not going to get there. They stopped him at the goal line. It's a turnover on downs.
Well, Mike, it's pretty clear early in this game the message they want to send is we are going to be aggressive on offense. And that's exactly what they did there, going for it on 4th down early. But it's the defense that comes through and forces the turnover on downs.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Go.
Daniels starts with a pass. He's not going to get too far. Tackled after a gain of just a yard.
So he makes his first catch of the day, and even though it doesn't look like much, Mike, sometimes those are the touches that you can build off of. You know, it's like in basketball, what they say, sometimes you just need to see the ball go through the hoop.
Second down and 8.
70.
first carry of the game for Trey Benson. And to pick his way forward, a gain of about 5. And that's going to set up third down.
That's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 2.
So we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. What will the second quarter have in store? And we're back at SoFi in SoCal after this. Third and 2. Here we go.
70. Hook. 79.
They'll try and run here with Benson. And he'll get this to the 15. That's good enough for the first down. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
The Chargers.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniel. That's complete. It's Ladd McConkey. And he's close to another first down. He's brought down just shy of the marker.
10 yards.
Just a really good play design that time, Mike, from the offensive coordinator. They match up one of the most explosive playmakers in the NFL with a hook curl defender, and he's just not able to match up with one of the best route runners in the league.
That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose, and it's going to force third down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Let's go. Panther 60. Panther 60.
On third down, they go with Benson. And he is going to have the Chargers first down. Able to get about 3 that time on 3rd and 2.
First down.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniel. He's got the hook up downfield with McConkey. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. They'll have the first down. It's a gain of 28.
And it's hardly an exaggeration when I say, Mike, that he's probably one of the most difficult individual assignments in the entire league. It's like playing football against that really good kid in your neighborhood. He's just hard to cover, and plays like this, it just shows how special he can be.
On first down, Daniel. And they're going to get to him and take him down, take it back to the other side of midfield.
Well, Mike, the other day we heard how the offensive coordinator wanted to start fast offensively, but here so far, it's been the pass rush and the defense who's gotten out to the quick start.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Ready? Cowboy 80! Cowboy 80!
From the shotgun, it's Daniel. Left side, catch made by McConkey. And he will score! Ladd McConkey! Touchdown Chargers! That's his 8th touchdown of the season.
And what a fitting end to this drive, Mike. It only makes sense that he's the one that gets the ball in the end zone after making a handful of clutch plays prior to the touchdown. That was just a textbook example of one guy taking over the game.
Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Drive starts on the ground, and this is Harvard. And he'll get about 5 as he's the 30-yard line.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5.
From the 32-yard line now, here's second and 5. On the ground, this is Jaleel McLaughlin. He'll be near the first down marker. It's called a gain of 3, but a short yardage situation coming up on third down.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. Third and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
He'll try and throw for it. No chance at all. He'll go down. Edgerrin Cooper. He's in to drop him for a sack. And that will bring up fourth down. And the Broncos bring out their punter. They'll kick it away. On the return for the Chargers, it's Darius Davis. And are they going to mark this out of bounds? They are. It's out at the 1-yard line. What a kick.
1-yard line.
Check, go! Start out with a run, and it's Benson. And that'll be a pickup of 3.
The tackle made at his own 5-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
Second and 7. Again, it's Benson. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's third down.
7-yard line. It's a gain of 3. Brings up third and 4.
Ready? Ready? Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Throwing now, Daniel. The throw here is complete. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
And that first down was huge for this offense. Now they can take a deep breath. Focus on trying to put a late scoring drive together before we hit the halftime break.
That'll be taken in. It's Trey Benson. Now he's loose down the right sideline. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. And it's going to be first and goal. A big play at a critical juncture in this game. That's a pickup of 75 yards.
First and goal at the 8-yard line.
They've got it at the 8. First down and goal.
Come on.
Here's a run. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's second and goal.
It's a gain of a yard.
Now the Chargers will use the first of their timeouts. They'll stop the clock. 24 seconds to go until halftime. Ball is at the 8 for second and goal.
Let's go now. Bronco 80. Let's go.
He'll get this out wide. Now a timeout Chargers here. That's their second. As clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half.
It's now 3rd and goal.
Cut. Ready?
Big play coming up. 3rd and goal.
Go. 70.
Throwing is Daniel. That one, take it in. Trey Benson. Touchdown, LA.
I'll tell you what, this offense has come out and they have completely dominated here in the early going, Mike. I mean, this has just been methodical, sustained, back-to-back drives right down the field. And then to finish in the red zone, man, you just can't draw it up any better than that.
Here's Cam Little for the PAT. The kick is good. And the Chargers move out on top, 14-0.
Broncos nothing. Cam Little to kick off.
Halftime coming close, and not much time left as this one is kicked away. On the return, here comes Marvin Mims. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
At their own 36-yard line.
1st and 10 now from the 36. They'll throw. It's Nix. Going downfield, right side, and it's caught. And now a timeout. 7 seconds left in this first half.
First down, Broncos.
First down throw for Nix. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
When you look down the field, Mike, there's just really nobody creating any real separation. And instead, he tries to give one of his guys a 50-50 contested catch opportunity. But with the coverage as tight as it was, it just falls incomplete.
So the Broncos will turn things over to the field goal unit. They'll spot this at their own 48, meaning this is a 62-yard attempt. This one runs out of steam off the crossbar and comes back. No good. And they do not cut into the deficit.
So run it down. This side is out. To run it down. And some money, y'all. I can run it down. On all of us. On my people now. On what I love.
Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. Here's Darius Davis to return it. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Seven Pirates. Here we go. 60 Vices. 60 by 18. Pioneer. Cougar 19. Panther 60. Panthers. Trap 60. Trap 60.
Now Daniels throwing on 1st and 10. That's taken in by the running back, Benson. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
A gain of 17.
They'll gain 17 on that one. A very quick first down.
Mike, think back to our conversation during the break. We've kind of both asked ourselves, are they content with this double-digit lead? Do they come out and play conservative here in the second half? Well, it took exactly one play to get our answer.
Will work this out wide to Benson.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback, understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver, who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hand, and results in a completion.
That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Tucker Kraft was the intended receiver there. He was defended by. And third down coming up.
Ready, break.
Even in the air, here's Daniels. He's got the open man. That's McConkey. And he will score. Matt McConkey. Touchdown Chargers. At his second touchdown of the game. He's up to 9 now on the year. Little on now for the extra point. It's up and through. Chargers will take themselves to a 21-0 lead. Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. On the return, here's Mims. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin. First down 10. They're on the 21-yard line. Nix, now to throw it here on first down. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Quick throw, taken in, and they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple, and sets up third down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules, and the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on fourth down. Nick's going to throw for it. And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on fourth and wind up turning it over on down.
Yeah, when you find yourself down big here in the second half, you have to maximize every possession. And that's exactly what the coach tried to do, going for it on fourth down. Give yourselves a chance to cut into this big lead, but it's the defense that came through again with a huge stop, and that's going to make their chances of coming back.
A gain there of 11. First down, LA.
So as we take a look at the box score, Mike, you realize here, they got the lead. We're in the second half, but they don't have a lot of rush yards. It's because they use the passing game to score points and establish the lead. Now, how we judge their run game is from here to the end of the game. Can they pile up yards now in the second half and close this game out?
After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
Nice job there, getting the ball to your slot receiver and then letting him get to work. It's a nice feeling as a quarterback where you can just have a short throw, still result in a big game.
Second and inches.
Cowboy 80.
On second down, it's Benson. For the pylon, he's in. Ray Benson. Touchdown, Los Angeles. He had the touchdown catch earlier. This time position and move it downfield for the score.
When you take the field as an offense, there's a little added confidence boost, Mike, when you see yourself this close to the end zone. You get into the huddle, you're anxious to see what the next couple plays are. You're able to take advantage and end up punching it in.
Cam Little to kick off.
Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. He fields it at the 8. He'll come across the 20 and taken down the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
Nick on 1st and 10. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure, he got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
The relationship between the pass rush and the pass coverage is critical. The better you rush the passer, the more pressure you can take off your coverage, and that's a great example why.
Now, a 2nd down throw for Nix. That one knocked away. It is incomplete. Very good job defensively. Stayed right with them, and we'll bring up 3rd down.
This secondary, they just continue to impress me this entire game, Mike. I mean, it just feels like every ball is contested. Even the ones that are complete, those windows are tight. In this case, a really nice job knocking the ball away, and I just...
Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him.
13 yards.
The defensive coaches, they preach all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
Davis to return it. And some good running on that return as he takes it up close to midfield.
1st and 10 at their own 48-yard line.
Let's go now. 70 Lions. Cowboy 80. Push, alert. Ready,
To throw is Daniels on 1st and 10. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got to get about 4 here as he is taken down.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
Here's a screen set up for Benson. Whoa! And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. Can't ask for much more. On the screen, they gain 19 yards and a 1st down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the 1st down.
He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
And so far throughout the course of the game, I think the secondary's actually done a really nice job of taking him away. He's clearly one of their best players, one of the top players in the league. They're going to continue to find ways to target him. So defensively, it doesn't matter if he has 0 catches or 10. He is to
the goal line and in. Touchdown, Atlanta. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. On the return, here's Mims. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Play action now. It's Nix. That one's down the field, but it is incomplete.
Pretty unforgettable performance so far in the first half, Mike. And they're going to try to figure this out here in the second half and try to gain some momentum, figure out what's going to work, where are our matchups, and let's go try to put the drive together and get some points, because so far this has been a struggle, and they just cannot get anything going for the end.
That's over the middle and intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
The Chargers take over.
The best way, Mike, for a defense to bait these bad throws is don't allow the quarterback to throw the ball to their first read. By the time he gets to the third or fourth read, in this case, the defender has already put himself in position, jump that route, challenge the receiver, and that's a big-time takeaway.
And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
He was brought down by Drew Sanders. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4.
Here comes second and 4.
19-yard line.
Here's Daniel. And that is incomplete. They couldn't hook up there. As time has expired, the third quarter has come to an end.
What is this? Man, I'm gonna put potatoes in it. Pay attention. What are you doing?
It's third and 4.
18, Pioneer. 19, Tiger.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniel. And this ball incomplete on third down.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down. On the give, this is Harvey. And mark him down up beyond the 30. That one good for a dozen. And a very quick first down.
Like the old adage, you run to set up the pass. This modern offense nowadays, we're starting to see that flipped upside down on its head. Typically, the success of the passing game is what allows teams to have success like this in the run game. It's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A pickup there of 28 yards.
First down.
And this completion certainly won't be changing the outcome of the game by any means, but I do think there is something to be said for teams that continue to fight, they continue to try to at least finish this game and have something to build off of going into next week.
They'll come up here, first and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
And the story of the game has really been the inability of the offensive line to keep this pass rush away from the quarterback. And it's a big reason they find themselves here trailing in the fourth quarter. So as they turn to this passing game to try to mount a comeback, they've got to do a better job protecting the quarterback.
Well covered on the sideline, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Benjamin St-Juste. And the Chargers are going to take possession.
Mixes pass.
So all game, we've seen him take the approach as just being a game manager. But one thing you have to do if that's the case is you have to protect the ball. You can't turn the ball over, especially if you're struggling to push the ball downfield. He got a little reckless that time, and the defense made him pay.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Come on, set, go!
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. And he'll be out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45.
And the Chargers.
That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a first down.
45-yard line.
And that throw just seems like the cherry on top of what has been an incredible day for this quarterback. And I wouldn't be surprised here late if we get to see the backup after this drive. And there's one guy in the stadium that has earned the right to stand on the sideline and relax. It's this quarterback. All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Ready? 70 Timberwolves. Ready?
Now Daniels. He throws right side down the field, and it is brought in. Second time they've connected on this drive. 19 yards out of this one.
65.
To the air again is Daniels. Work in the middle, that's Kraft. He's got it. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. That's a gain of 11, and they'll move the chains with another first down.
Really nice job there. Like, all they're trying to do is just clear some space for the tight end and then let him go to work in the middle of the field. Now they're set up nicely inside the red zone.
60 Bobcat. Cougar 19. Ready?
Daniels gonna throw again. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. When that defender's bearing down, you really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling. Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
Hold the ready.
So after back-to-back incompletions, it is now 3rd and 10.
Panther 60. Panther 60. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
Throwing again. Daniels. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down mark.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. Now they got a 4th down decision to make.
They can still pick up a first down here, and they'll line up to go for it on 4th down. That is caught, and he's got another one. Matt McConkey, touchdown Chargers. 3 touchdowns for him now in this one, and he's up to 10 on the year. Greg in the end zone again. I'm running out of different ways to say touchdown. They're doing it so often here today.
Mike, some offensive play callers, once they get the lead, it's just milk the clock and let's get out with a win. But not this coach. He is trying to score every single time they possess the ball.
Makes the score. Chargers 42, Broncos nothing.
kick this one away. On the return, here's Mims. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. First down, here's Nix to throw. That's taken in, it's R.J. Harvey. And he'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line. That's number 40 on the season for him. So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10. Slot man in motion left. From the shotgun, here's Nix. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. That keeps him ahead of schedule. It's a first down completion of 7 yards.
I'm not sure what was the more difficult aspect of the play. Winning his route versus man coverage or catching this pass, because that quarterback, he put a little extra sauce on that one to get it there on time, and he's able to secure a really nice catch.
They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Now Nick's going to look to throw. Hit as he threw it. The pass is incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Quick throw here is complete. And they will finally run him down. A big-time play for the Broncos. 31 yards.
And at this point in the game, trailing by this much, you're just trying to get something positive going. And even if it doesn't alter the outcome of this week's game, Mike, you're trying to build on some things that you can take into next week's practice, build off of and learn from, and hopefully carry it into next week's game to hopefully have a lot better performance, especially here offensively.
And they'll get about half of what they needed to pick up a 5 and set up 2nd and 5.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
Take this down to the 2-yard line, but they are in business. 1st and goal coming out.
It's really been a one-sided game, but how often do we see in the 4th quarter the team that finds themselves down by a lot, they start to come alive. I think it's a combination of trying to end the game on a positive note, but also sometimes that defense getting a little lackadaisical.
2 yards from 6 points. It is 1st down and goal. Let the fullback try to power it home. Trying to find a crease in that massive humanity, but he's going to come up short.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
On 2nd down, it's Nix. They had defenders draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
We're trying to pick it up with Harvey, and he's not going to get in. Tackled at the line. It'll bring up 4th and goal.
I give that defense all the credit in the world there, Mike. And offensively, you find yourself 1st and goal from the 1. You have to find a way to get that last yard and put the ball in the end zone. There's no excuses to miss a touchdown.
No reason not to go for it at this point. They will on 4th and goal. On 4th down, here's Nix. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. They do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play.
At this stage of the game, the score is really irrelevant. You want to try to build something positive towards the end of this game, and I think that score will help do just that.
Nix and the Broncos now will line up and go for 2.
The Broncos will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Throw it. Nix. And he's going to get into the end zone for the 2. Will make the score a little more respectable. So the late score gets them a bit closer to respectability. They'll try to get even closer with an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts, but this one is about done. On 1st and 10, here's Daniels. Inside the 10, it is caught. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. They continue to add points. Rick, very interesting here. They are just rolling up the score even though we're in the 4th.
No doubt, Mike. I mean, this offensive play caller has no let-up. I mean, he's going to see how many points can I put on this scoreboard before that clock runs out.
Now, a 2-point conversion attempt coming.
The Chargers will line up for the 2-point conversion.
From the shotgun, it's Daniels. He'll swing that out wide, and he is not going to get in. Stop on the try for 2. The lead remains right where it is.
Cam Newton to kick off.
Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. And this is going to end up way short of the landing zone, so that's going to move the ball up to the 40-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Wow, indecision right away. Delay of game to start this drive. To throw is Nix. Open man downfield is Franklin. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line.
It's a gain of 20.
Now we're going to get a timeout, somewhat pointlessly called here with 3 seconds to go in a game that has already been decided. Here we go. One final play. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete. And that will do it. This one comes to an end. So this one is over. It's in the win column for the Chargers. They continue to be the hottest team in the NFL here in the first.